Okay, for map number 1, you're creating a flow map of Mendel's first and second experiments and the key discoveries he made. So you want to make sure that you are filling them in. Remember, we use our rectangles. You're giving our key discoveries, and we're drawing the arrows of what leads to the next discovery. So you're going to show both his first and his second experiments. Okay, include any details. You're welcome to include any pictures that you would like. Okay, but so also make sure you're explaining in each of those different ones what's happening. And remember, when we get to the end, we don't make a circle. We always start back over here at the left to right. Okay, so that's our basic format. For our map number 2 here, traits and inheritance, you're creating a double bubble and you're comparing and contrasting genotype and phenotype. Okay, so we start with genotype. And we put our circle, and then we have our phenotype. And our circle. Okay, and remember, you are putting things that are similar in the middle with lines that connect to both sides. And then your differences are on the sides here. Okay, they don't have to correspond one-to-one. You can have more similarities than differences. You can have more differences on one side than the other if you can see how those two things are similar and different. For your third map, you're looking at genetic variation, a minimum of at least 8 facts. So in the middle here, you have genetic variation. And remember, it doesn't have to be, in this case, a regular circle. It can be a really big oval is fine. And you're including any pictures, words, facts, details, information about what genetic variation is. Okay, here you're comparing and contrasting mitosis and meiosis. Okay, and we're going to be studying these two processes. Well, we've already talked about mitosis, but we're going to look at how it is different than meiosis here next week. And again, your similarities and your differences. Are drawn in. Again, it's always best to write your words first and then to circle them up, but I want you to see the format. For your flow map of DNA replication, same type of system where you've got your different rectangles and you are leading one to the next for what the different steps are. Okay? Now, make sure that you include a picture and labels of each description. So in this case, you can have your images here. So you can have your picture in here, and then you can have explanations of what's happening down below. Okay? So you can have your pictures and your descriptions on the page. And then protein synthesis, protein production. Same type of thing where you're doing your flow map. And this one might also help to have images as well as details explaining what is happening. So you'll be explaining protein production. Okay. And then the last one that we had rewritten on the back, what was that one titled again? Somebody read me the question that you had to write in. Causes and effects of a genetic mutation. Okay, and so then our center event was a genetic mutation occurs, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and so here we have different things that could cause that to happen. So causes, and then we also have effects. So a genetic mutation occurs, and then what does that do to the organism? Okay, so that's your basic format, how to set up that map. Any questions on how to set up the different map formats? Okay.